We back. Episode 6. We kicking off junior year, as you can tell. We have made a new commitment in life. We have transferred to Tennessee, home of the Vols. Low keeping this off for a little minute. But old stankin Lincoln let us down, so that offense, as y'all can see, the offense wasn't offensive. I could have stayed the junior year and hopefully the development of the young QB would have made something shake, but nah, I'm cool. So I chose Tennessee. One, because I've never used Tennessee all my years of playing NCAA. Never. So we chose Tennessee. So let's take a look at the roster. I don't think we're coming in the top 25 either, so are we not? Let's see. 14. Way bitch ass USC. Nowhere to be seen. Whatever. So let's take a look at the roster. We'll view it from it. I've been mad as hell if I would have came in, transferred, and they put me a second string. So right now we have Deuce Knight. He's a 90 overall. That's great. That's okay. So just in case, we got two decent quarterbacks. Butler, Kruger at the running back. Yes, I'm checking the offense strictly because oh shit, they pretty much all came back. I checked the offense, boy, as y'all seen in the first 5 episodes. He was out here down bad. So, now this is what's gonna kill us, the O-line. This is what I should have paid attention to. We'll see. But here's the defense. We looking alright on the defense. They took the D tackle, but that's good. That's my job. Damn, linebacker is trash. Of course, I'm at the junior year. It's gonna be tough on us defensively, but so we got some work to do. Oh, they have 3 punters. That is absolutely crazy. Never seen that before. We in the top 4, all 3 juniors in the senior, which 50 seasons apparently. However, it's your boy Mr. 23 Approved, aka your girlfriend's favorite football player. We in here, man. We gonna get through junior year, so we'll be on our way to Madden. Depending on how this year goes, it's gonna determine if we go to the league or we return for the senior year. But we already got the Buckets Award as the best linebacker. So I'm thinking more so if we get the best defensive player, one of those awards, we'll see. That's the plan. If I snatch one of them up before we win the natty, I'm out this bitch. Oh, stats. Before we go into the stats, it's been an alright career, I guess, but upgrade. Let's see where we at with this. I gotta get this quickness up. That speed need to get to the max. The acceleration is amazing, but speed, I need to run some shit down. My IQ, strength and power, I can bring it's a lot of work. So it's like looking at this makes me want to come back and get my shit together as far as my senior year, because they ain't giving this man. Pass rush means I'm a Mike, so I think that's okay. But I think I'm gonna sit at this and just collect all my goddamn thingamajiggers. Where's my GPA? 2.8, so as y'all can see what I'm dealing with. Let's get to it. West Virginia, y'all motherfuckers up first. Now I can see what uniforms we potentially can go through. All right, right on white. Dark mode. That bitch was fire when they dropped that goddamn that teaser online. Okay. All right. Got an idea with that one. Not bad, not bad. Just the orange off to the side. Before we do it, and I'm gonna let's go to work. I need to see the intro. Get that the hound dog. We're in a new defensive scheme. We're running that 4-2-5.
It's in the tight end in motion.
I forgot to ask him.
Looking for a gap.
Come here.
It's Dugan. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Guys, let's take a big view here on West Virginia. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping just too much. I mean, they knock him down at the 31.
I love that play by the defense there. Hanging back, watching the QB's eyes. Great job in coverage on the back end, and then rallying to him when he decided to go try and run for it himself. Now this defense is set up fourth.
All right. This is about to be an interesting year, then. Fuck it. We out here, goddammit.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They
went
3 and out on their first possession now to see if they can be more productive this time around. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
Literally my cornerback.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Chambers. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
DB does an outstanding job here.
Yeah, that's right.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
Fast, but whatever.
From the gun, running back on the move. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. And the Mountaineers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage
Jim
keeps you
here.
out of the chains.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield field again. He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The give to the back. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale.
Oh my God. What is going on with all this? I might have found myself in the worst
Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Chambers.
Oh,
intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
I'm slapping everybody.
Got room on the
Fat
return.
ass out the way.
Touchdown, Tennessee. This defense making a big play, putting it in the end zone.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Hell of a play. We ain't got time. Get to this work. So, what I need to figure out
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave him some yards.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Yeah, man.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again.
Get him some help out here, coach.
Get him some help out here. Finds his tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It'll be a draw. Back down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking down the middle. It's caught downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Mountaineers are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Let's take a second here and think about West Virginia. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry-pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds a man in the middle. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. The This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Love the accuracy on that curl throw by the quarterback, putting it right in the numbers, right in the breadbasket of his wide receiver.
It's not sexy, it's not pretty, it's actually kind of old school because people don't really run a lot of QB sneaks anymore. You don't even see quarterbacks under center that much. But what do? You keep your momentum going. You've already strung together a bunch of plays. Now is not the time to get super aggressive. Way to go high percentage, run the quarterback sneak, get the first down.
Looking for a man. It's Chambers. Gets it out fast.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that. The receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Rides to back and leaves it. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Caught in the backfield, it's Dugan. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down.
But this is why I'm not a fan of not having multiple defenses. And the bad play calling that we was dealing with, where you have us in a fucking goal line with a 3-down lineman is absolutely diabolical work.
And the Mountaineers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Single back formation, and they give it to it.
Let me hit him
Really
flush.
nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this one.
Got the first down at goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Chambers. Looking to the big tight end.
Let me get him.
Makes the play, it's intercepted.
Let me get him.
Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Volunteer. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he could be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown.
They done let that boy in here. Big 10, finna be the big Tennessee.
West Virginia has it,
and
and the
that's on
offense
Peyton.
ready to go to work. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. After getting knocked back to open this drive in 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Dugan. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Unloads it downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game.
Yeah, offense too, but it's cool. There they go. There they go.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field.
Right there, man. You know, I'm the Mike linebacker now. I'm out here on the edge. T-Sizzle.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. It's complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now on second down for this offense.
Didn't work. Simeon Rice.
Looking to fire.
Didn't work.
Grab near the sticks. It's Boyd. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down.
Watch that shit together, man. Watch that shit. Watch the under. Watch the under. It's levels concept.
Looking downfield. It's Chambers. Rushes on him.
Oh, we got that.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their fifth sack of the game.
The Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
That thing like spags and dead in this.
Wants to fire on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Boyd. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Mountaineers moving quickly to the line. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Oh, he loves to fire down.
There you go.
And here's the something.
You go.
Taking it the other way.
With the defense here late in the game, still making plays. What a great job, not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back and do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
This is a big play. Check him out, man. Let me get him. All right, let's get busy. See, my USC corners weren't doing that. I should have brought the white boy with me, number 8, because the boys batting everything down. Hey, boy, we out here trying to take shit to the crib. Picky lickies, in the words of Briggs. Can I get a McPick-6? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. One time for the Chisel.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick-6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing pick-6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to pass. It's Chambers. Caught over the middle. It's Boyd. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Mountaineers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Mountaineers are marching down the field. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. To the air on first down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the court and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the opportunity. You're going to run the football with your tail between your legs.
He makes a grab.
Oh my God!
And he slipped through the crowd.
We just gonna just run past that. We didn't see that.
Wasting no time. And this will lead a big hit there, forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh my God, what a
fourth interception of the night. Didn't get a ton on the got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
That's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the iron.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception.
We're going to take it. Good debut in Tennessee.
We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, let's take a look, see what we're looking like. All together, our debut game in Tennessee. Look at this. We had 5 attempts. That is crazy. 18 rushes. What is going on here? Few times we gave him the ball back. All right, whatever. I'm up to 230, so I'm gonna add another 5 pounds. I think I'm gonna put him at 245, y'all. What y'all think? There we go. So we had 11 total tackles, 6 solo, 5 assists, 6 for a loss, 2 sacks. Lindstrom. I'm glad it was Lindstrom. Like it last time. Got me a little picky licky. 4.65. The strong safety. White boy. I went that in one. Got in there. No pass clutch, no force fumbles, but we're gonna get there, man, as the season goes. We're gonna try to make this run. That is the plan. Make this run. But the debut this way, we'll take it. Definitely get my goddamn skill points up, but we gotta get that speed. And I hope we get to the point before the end of the year where I can actually choose the formations. That is absolutely the goal. Because, boy, let's see if they make it to the goal line. I better be player of the week defensively. Come on now. Any one of my teammates. It better be somebody on the defense. We finna go check. Hey, man, Coach, this is what I do, baby. I appreciate it. Coach J, oh. I need you to increase to the point where I can choose these formations, to tell you that. Breaking point. The local fitness company that gives classes to the general public twice a week. We're looking for someone ambassador for the next 3 months. You'll get a lifetime of free classes and then ship out-of-state fitness facilities. 12-week contract for the cost of 3 energy up front. You'll receive 3 stamina permanent up front, 6 skill points on the last week. No. I need everything up front. Okay, there we go. I'll take it. SEC player, did we give me the national? Now can't nobody, ain't no nobody out there. Now I know it. This is some bullshit. I might toss the game, yeah. I might sell it. I'm finna go down for a scandal. I already see it now. Well, shout outs to the, you don't see that too often where they actually show you Roll the Glory play of love on like the actual main portion of the screen, but let's see if we got anybody in the Heisman. No early Heisman favorites, cool. Let's go see what the records were. School records. We at Tennessee. I tied USC's record. That's for damn sure with sacks in the game. Let's see. Career-wise, sacks is 33. Well, keep that shit up. You might go good. In the game, though. Oof. It's gonna be tough with that one. In the season, Reggie White. Hey. Let's see what we can do, y'all. We're gonna make a run for it. We was at 10 last year. That on the practice. We're navigating the dummies. Y'all know I love the football. We here? Boy, that boy is getting righteous. Look at the feet work. And get a ball up out of there. Ball out. Break down. Come here. And it's right for wrong, 'cause I wanna be. Oh no. All right, y'all. I really can't bullshit it with 6 weeks. I gotta keep the health up, but I need to make sure I keep trying to get these fucking skill points. You would hope that they actually make it a little bit better when it comes to the skill points and effects and stuff like that, but it is what it is. Can't believe I gotta play McCain's, man. This is some hurtful shit, man. I have to let him win.
A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome everyone to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
It's crazy. Oh, yeah, so yesterday, guys, I actually had that damn tooth pulled out, for those who know. I didn't have it pulled out. I actually pulled the rest of it out my goddamn self. And man, when I say I'm happy.
They'll move the tight end. They'll run it from the gun. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
I got to get this
Picked
out.
up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Pulls it and fires to the left. Show him a little juke, and he's up to the 30 before he stopped. And the Canes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Caught in the backfield, it's Gilbert. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physical.
I know I'm late
Looking
on
for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And I tell you what, these deep shots, they're so...
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going down 3-0. Right on the money. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Oh, yeah, come on.
They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. The Canes build their program around playmakers like that.
They do, Reese, and then speed on the outside makes everybody so much better. Finding those home run hitters, those playmakers, those are the guys when Miami's rolling, those are the guys they're finding.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Canes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to the running back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
No plays yet.
The Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to run for it. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back.
And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Fires to the wideout. Into the house. Touchdown, Hurricane.
All right. It is what it is. Get there. Kick the field goals. Again.
Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on first down. Back open in the middle. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
That's really all he has.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Quickly complete. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. There's the pressure.
Come here.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say.
The goddamn all-time shot.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter. Ball is loose.
Ball out.
It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And the Hurricanes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The Canes line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. At the 45 on his way. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The give on the inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Canes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's O'Neal. Pulls it in. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly.
He's got it in the end zone.
Not that guy there, folks, but now y'all see why I was
The give out of the gun. Hard running there.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Zips it out to his man. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Stop just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He leaves it with his back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, he'll throw it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game.
Snags it quickly on the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Back to throw. It's O'Neal.
God damn it, man.
It's complete. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Hurricanes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. They want that clock to run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. The give to the back. Fighting off the defender. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
I guarantee if I
Now facing a third and long.
Dive and tackle.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. He's got his man across the middle. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him.
Oh, Lord, this title. Of course.
So this offense can capitalize off the desperate fourth down attempt and failure, and they can pad their lead. A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown!
My secure tackle don't work in Miami, I see. Jesus, they doing me dirty.
Great place to start for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain, after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They give it to him again, and this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
From the shotgun, the inside give. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on 4th.
Ah, y'all, it was bad. It hurt.
Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
outside, going through these birthday wishes and all that whatnot. Look at this picture. How will we run the ball? 17 passes is crazy. I need to figure out a way to get the offense. What y'all think? Can I change the offensive playbook? Honestly, is it even possible? I'm not gonna change my defense. Come that goddamn rain. All right, y'all, we're making the game. All right, we done lost to Miami. Oh, we got Wyoming. I mean, if it's any time for you to break a record, this is gonna be the game. No, we're gonna simulate it. Let's see what the top stories are. Now to clamp them up a little. I should have did my damn cornerback career, but my quarterback. The quarterback was actually cool. Dun, 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 dun. Coach happiness. Well, we about to see if we can change the offensive scheme. Team settings. Cool. Who y'all think? Who had a? Let's go with Texas. It's closest. Let's see what these things look like. Nah, that's for Florida. We're gonna see what these look like. First of all, I'm about to find out about the orange ultimate cleats. Hard, man. Hey.
No need for you calling us swing, 'cause we ain't.
I'm in my zone, I'm feeling it. That song got stuck in my head for a little minute, but let's go, baby.
You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Working the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Off play action. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Back to pass, it's Kennedy. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He's running free down the middle. Defense has it on the move. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Hello, ladies.
Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out.
Thank y'all. Yeah.
Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. From the gun to give, looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up.
Hey, Poochie, baby. Mom Dre, how you feeling? That's good.
Down. Off the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. Odd choice to take the penalty there. If you just take the loss, it also costs the offense down. Instead, they'll replay it. Off the play fake on first down. Got a man in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Cowboys have their offense in high gear. From the gun, running back gets to give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Turning it on! And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards and kneeling on third down. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Kennedy. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. The pocket broke down and the quarterback had to take. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. Got it in the middle, it's Andrews. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Power football with the run. Still running at the 40. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Not the most productive half of this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Tries to do it himself on the draw. And he's dragged down.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
The play-action fake. Finds the tight end. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signaled for the 2-minute timeout. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Going with the ground game left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. There he goes. Got the first down and more. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw. It's Kennedy. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so.
Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against
Anderson.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Right down the middle. It's complete. And tackled there by the defense.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
From the gun on 3rd down. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Andrews. Gets away from one, finds room. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two, and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game, so maybe they can...
And he's on bottom, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Flying out to the left. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Volunteers. And they turn it
defense, man. They just keep making plays. Another forced turnover and another touchdown, man. They don't just scoop these fumbles up. They're scooping them up with the intent to score. Their second fumble return for a touchdown.
Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out.
29 Philly.
To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense all game long, man. It's been hard. It's been a struggle, and receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide needs to step up, needs to make some plays for their QB because they're in a huge hole, and they need some explosive passing plays.
Back to pass on second down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the fourth quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the pass. The corners are walked up tight. Looking to throw on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Hauls it in. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
See how we turn back to the stat game. Three passes. We probably gonna block the Texas, and we're gonna see. We're probably gonna try it again because I'm pretty sure we got a decent opponent coming up. Oh, sacks though. 10 tackle day. Boom, boom, boom. No, we done. I see. Yeah, I'm studying myself. That was gonna be a given. I stand corrected. We don't need practice this week. We have the practice game. Why is gonna be the one with the wing teeth? I think I want to change the swag. Oh, we finna change the swag. We gotta get our weight back up. Definitely go a little fitting. Y'all think, should I go and bring the jersey back? Cause this nigga was monsters. We're going back with the tough digger. Dun dun. Dun dun. It'll never get old.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known.
I knew it was going to be that.
Looks as if he's going to run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last.
Nope.
Going to have to find another way to get it going and hand in the ball.
No, I did not.
They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Coaches talk about third downs all the time. They emphasize it in football games, and that's a great start.
That ain't counted as a 0.5, nothing. What that was? It's just, let's go take a look, see y'all. Oh, I gotta have me and my boy Lindstrom.
This offense will go back on the attack. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying.
It's a fumble. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Goes to the option. Now the toss. That defensive front.
I wish it was the other team. I knew he was going to get this stupid ass out from the last time, though.
The option look. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow in 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. The handoff as they run the counter play here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
And man, they sneak the option in there on.
So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Looking for a crease, it's made. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Motion from the back. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, they get that turnover.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see
the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
you got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Leaves it with the running back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Sends it back in motion. Sticks it in his belly. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Wants to throw on third down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a great one today in Knoxville so far. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just...
They'll go back to work on offense.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll send the back in motion. Now on the option. Past the first down marker and still running. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. On the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Judicials trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
It's always so hard for offensive coordinators.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough.
Dun, 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 dun. We up all night to get I guess I should put my pass rush shit up, but it's cool. I'm in practice this week, my car and shop. Man, come on, teammate. First of all, he's asking me, why do I need to spend my energy on him? But 10 weeks, we'll send you the first of our set of our wrist and forearm exercise. 10-week contract for the cost of 1 energy up. Okay, you'll receive 6 points on 2 block share penalty. Well, let's see. 6. I need all mine up front, baby. Oh, here we go. We finna get screwed this game, and we know it. Let's skip and practice. Sorry, coach. You that in spirit. We're having us time. Hey, let's just say we are literally starting the year off better. Literally, actually, statistically, it's a better year. Win record-wise, better years. So let's see where we at. We might be able to get Reggie record. We're at 9.5, and we might get the record for the season. So let's see where this 9.5 ranks. I know my tackles ain't gonna rank high in the nation because. That's just how this game works. You know what I mean? Now they like niggas racking up 10 a game solo. This wise, I'll be up there. Totals. Lead the nation in sacks, huh? So somehow, someway, we're gonna shake this. We're gonna keep it going. I low key forgot what I said we was finna do, other than play this game. Upgrade. So tempted. Oh, it was block share, wasn't it? 77, so. Still got to get my hit power up, though, people. You know what? Will determine how we actually play this whole year. That's what's going to determine if I come back senior year. That's how I see it go. Nah, we'll just white it out. No, you got to. We're still running in there.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs. This offense has it with really good field position. They go to the ground. Creates a little space. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Dogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's...
Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Nolan. Skips away from pressure. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Well, he tried everything he could that time just to not take a negative play. He didn't get sacked. It was a great job avoiding that. And he's just able to get what he can get on this scramble play here down close in the red zone.
Here comes the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left him with more ground to cover. Bringing the heat. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
And oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. A strike downfield. That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Georgia going back to work with another first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, it's Nolan. Flips it out on the screen. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. They're going to run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Taylor. That's not quite good.
Get that damn field goal there.
Going right to work up top. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains and they're set up at the 41. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. But starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on.
Trying to disengage from the block he was holding him. Literally still starts letting him drop back down the coverage.
He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. Looking downfield very late in the half. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long.
Flipping the script a little bit, doing something a little different.
Let's go. Break. Double. Get set.
Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To the air, it's Nolan. Hit as he throws. Complete to the left. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Makes the grab. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Let's see what they've got on second down. Trying play action. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
This is a situation here in the third quarter. This offense didn't.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. The running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And you thought maybe in this second half, this
all right. It's one of the games you want to be an impact player, but you know you got to be in place.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense.
They're
on the cusp of what would be an historic loss, falling as the #1 team in the country unless they can pull it together. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Dogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To throw, it's Nolan. Pocket breaking down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. He's looking to pass. Floats it out in space. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down.
That's why as a deep.
Come on, 10. There we go. Get in the goddamn chicken box.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this position. Breaks into the open. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Makes the grab.
Of course.
What a battle this game was. Went right down to the end. Number one team in the land gets knocked off. But sometimes this gives you a chance to recalibrate some things, guys.
Yeah, they're going to have to go back and watch this film and face some tough truths as well, because we know they've got a ton of talent. And this is a team that when they're playing their A game, they look like the best team in the country, David. Consistency, though, is going to be a big thing for them moving ahead.
Yeah, so you got to use this. You got to look at what you did wrong. You got to say, okay, maybe we're not as good as we thought we were. Just because we were number one, that doesn't mean anything until the end of the season. And you're the last guy standing, and you have the trophy. So take this loss, work on some of those things you think you need to work on so it doesn't happen again.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I say a bad statistical game. But did what we needed to do to win the game. Boy, look. Boom, 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 boom. 5-0, y'all. Talking 5-0. 5 weeks, y'all. Gave you 5. Went 4-1. Went 4-1 and knocked off the number 1 team in the nation. Wow. Last game, Mike did some work. So I think we're going to keep that Texas playbook. That running the ball thing was not it. So that's how we're looking. All right. Let's give him extra credit for anyone who catches. Well, fuck it, whatever. Back-to-back rivalries. Matter of fact, let's go see what our schedule actually is. We didn't even do that to even start this shit off. Oh, thank God we're gonna be in Knoxville. This one. think we're gonna go all orange this. That must be dope. There's Florida. I mean, you make it past these guys, might be all right. Second might be a little decent, but we'll see. Right now, 4-1. Ooh, we got 5 weeks in. Let's see if there's any Juwan Johnson, Heisman contending quarterback from Old Eastern Carolina. Ooh. Trey is petty, y'all. But we're like, we're gonna have a Heisman coming to see us, so we're going to see about a Heisman. Shout out to the small ass schools with top players. I mean, oh yeah, let's go figure out that record again. I don't know if y'all remember, was it 15 or not, but we're finna see. Alright, so we gotta go 16. We at 9.5. We need 7 more sacks, y'all. But I think we're gonna stop it right there. We're gonna call it a day. To the next stream. 4-1, and I'm the best in the nation. So that's what we're gonna go with.